Morning, everybody. My name is Paul Boyko Jr. I'm the president of Visions of Canada. We're live from the studios here in Farmington Hills on 1270 AM. And I have with me also Bob Ackerman from the Ackerman Golf Academy. Say hi, Bob.
Hey, Paul. 3140 Martin Road in Commerce Township, Michigan.
There we go.
Address.
We get it all.
Phone number is 248-342-2897.
You get it all out at one time there, Bob. What we want to do is we want to talk to people right now about golfing and the environment of golfing. The beautiful golf courses, the beautiful settings, the great clubhouses when you get there, the impression when you finally leave your busy day and you pull up to that beautiful course. What is that feeling that you're getting?
I'm feeling it right now. I can see it in my mind. It feels really good. I play with guys that, have full-time jobs, and they get out once, maybe twice a week, and it's such a thrill for them to be outdoors, in beautiful settings, coming from office settings or industrial settings. So, my dad told me, he says, I never had a lot of money, but I spent my whole life outdoors. And so that's the way I've been, too. And so I put a very high value on fresh air, sunshine, and beautiful vistas, and of course that's what golf affords people that they normally don't get during the normal work.
And how many
hours.
Golf courses in the state of Michigan?
I think we've got more than anybody. So
right.
It's we're very fortunate from a buyer's perspective that we have a large variety to choose from at very reasonable prices, and we have great terrain. It's it's just really nice to be able to go play that quality of golf course. And
you can play everything around here, right? I mean, everything from the flats. I remember I went out to, I think it was Oxford, and I played this one golf course, and I was actually hitting off a cliff or something like that. You're talking to a person that golfs once or twice a year. Still beautiful, but I'm going to tell you, you must experience the environment of golfing. It must be incredible for you at all these different courses in Michigan. Yeah, what's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite course is the course I grew up on. It's a 5,500-yard par 69 public golf course. I always go back there every summer and play with my family, and I grew up there playing as a kid, playing with my dad. And it's just the kind of course that you can play, you can get around and play in a very short period of time. It's the kind of course that your grandmother can enjoy because she can roll the ball off the tee, roll the ball down the fairway, roll the ball up on the green. Very small greens, and it's just the kind of golf course that everybody can enjoy playing. It's not one of the types where you're going to lose a dozen balls every time you play. So that's my favorite. And my second favorite would be Crystal Downs up in Frankfurt. It's just it's not consistently rated in the top golf courses worldwide. Oh, unbelievable beauty.
Can you imagine
Alistair McKenzie design?
Really?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being out at these courses though?
Well, it's interesting that you asked that question because that's the course that I played. I used to go up there, Father's Day weekend and play. We drive up from Chicago and I'd play. On a Saturday, we play 18 holes Saturday evening. We play 36 holes on Sunday, and then we play 18 holes on Monday. Then drive back Monday night back to Chicago, and that's the course that I played immediately before I won the Illinois Open in 1989. So playing Crystal Downs with its wide variety of shots, its natural beauty, the test that placed my golf game in before the Illinois Open allowed me to go win the Illinois Open, which the environment has a huge impact on your ability to play golf. If you play championship golf courses with better players in a tournament-like condition, which means you're putting something on the line, all right, so that means you have to pull out your putts, you'll become better. If you play, mediocre golf course, if you play with golfers that are lesser accomplished than you, and you don't play for score or for the competition, your golf game will stay the same or get worse.
That makes sense.
So it's huge.
Same as the business environment.
It's the same thing. You want to surround yourself with good players. Go play great golf courses and put something on the line. Don't play just to play. Go out there and put $10, $20, $50, $100 on the line. And
just
enough that you can afford to lose, but at the same time it makes your blood get up, because you don't want to lose. All right.
So we're not promoting the gambling portion. What we're really promoting.
It's also a great gambling game. Just don't become addicted to gambling. But golf is a great gambling game.
Right, and I understand that.
Because of the handicap system, Paul, you and I can go out and play, and I can give you a certain amount of strokes, and we can have a fair match.
Right.
No other sports you can do that with. And on the first tee, I'm going to try to negotiate as few strokes out of you as I can, and your job is to negotiate as many strokes as you can out of me. So that's where the fun begins when it comes to the competition side of golf.
I know. And one of the key things I've always enjoyed is that when I got away from my office and I did pull up these beautiful golf courses and see these great clubhouses and actually get a chance to relax. Like I said, the environment is such a great thing about golfing. Enjoying, especially the fall time around here with all the beautiful leaves and everything else and the changing colors, the golfing. Can you imagine being out there, though, and doing all this stuff and not being able to see clearly? Because, I mean, I've been out there golfing, and I watch people because I'm in the optical industry, right? And they have their glasses on. They try to look down the fairway. Then they look down at the ground. They throw their glasses on the ground because they can't see the golf ball. Then they got to pick their glasses back up. You know, environment and golfing and seeing, and of course, our vision for golfing eyeglasses not only allow you to see at the golf course, but they are the best eyeglasses for driving the vehicle at the same time. So you can put them on, wear them, drive. You can use them for, you know, basic everyday routines, you know, running and all that kind of stuff, where you want to see far away and see the golf, you know, see the ground at the same time. Environment, vision, reaction, it all comes about seeing and having a lot of fun.
That's right. Another great thing about golfers is that you can walk when you play. Most golf courses now allow you to walk, so it gives you exercise, and at the same time you play better if you walk. I'm a huge advocate of walking. So I sling my clubs over my bag if I can't find a caddy, and I'll walk 18 holes of golf. And even if I have a bad day score-wise, I always feel great when I get done with that walking on the golf course. I really feel like I got something really beneficial out of playing golf.
And that's all about the environment of golfing. There's no question.
Yeah. Go walk a hilly course like Dunham Hills, I tell you, you got to work out there. So, and being able to see the beauty of a course like Dunham Hills and appreciate it because you have good vision is, you know, put a price tag on that.
And before we take our break here for 1 second, I know you told me last week that you do a yoga routine and a little bit of exercise every day. I mean, these people coming off in this long winter time and all the food from Christmas and New Year's, what do you think about before they start hitting the golf courses?
Well, you know, golf is a rotation sport, so there's a lot of twisting and turning in it. So this yoga routine that I do it incorporates all those bones and muscles and tendons and keeps me flexible and relaxed. And it's all about preventing injuries. So I do it every day. I was doing it this morning in the studio before we started the show, and so that's just something I do. It's simple, it's convenient, it doesn't cost me anything to do it. That's my exercise routine. Keeps me stronger and more flexible, prevents injuries, and when I go out to play, I walk and carry my club. So that's Bob Ackerman's fitness routine.
But that's part of the enjoyment of golfing, right?
It's huge.
Being ready.
Yeah, if you can get to the gym and start working out now, it'll pay off dividends when it comes to being able to hit the ball longer and straighter and more consistent.
That makes total sense to me. We are going to take one more last break here, and we will be back for the show till 8 o'clock. And when we come back, we're going to sort of do a wrap-up of the basics of golfing, and we want to let you know what we feel that will help you take a few extra strokes off your golf game. So please stay tuned, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Thank you very much.